Hey guys, how you going? Another one from the Gateway Pundit. Exclusive, it doesn't add up. Did partisan CIA whistleblower file two separate complaints? Things just don't add up regarding the whole CIA whistleblower complaint. The complaint was filed in August, but the whistleblower forms weren't updated until September and backdated to August. How could the initial whistleblower complaint be provided in August if the forms weren't available at that time? There are numerous questions surrounding the so-called whistleblower's complaint that surfaced a few weeks ago regarding President Trump's communication with the newly elected president of the Ukraine. Much of what is presented to date doesn't add up. Sean Davis at The Federalist has been on top of this, and he noted the following on Monday, October the 7th. Note our highlighted section below. As The Federalist reported and the Intelligence Community Inspector General ICIG confirmed, the spy watchdog secretly changed its whistleblower forms and internal rules in September to eliminate a requirement that whistleblowers provide first-hand evidence to support any allegations of wrongdoing. In a press release last week, the ICIG confessed that it has changed its rules in response to an anti-Trump complaint filed on August the 12th. That complaint, which was declassified and released by President Donald Trump in September, was based entirely on second-hand information, much of which was shown to be false following the declassification and release of a telephone conversation between Trump and Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky. And also, guys, how can this person be a whistleblower reporting on Trump's conversation with the Ukraine president when Trump has already released it? Normally, whistleblowers are telling you information you don't know. Well, this is information that's publicly available. Michael Atkinson, the Intelligence Community Inspector General, told HPSCI lawmakers during a committee oversight hearing on Friday that the whistleblower forms and rules changes were made in September, even though the new forms and guidance, which were not uploaded to the ICIG's website until September the 24th, state that they were changed in August. Despite having a full week to come up with explanations for his office's decision to secretly change its forms to eliminate the requirement for first-hand evidence and to backdate those changes to August, Atkinson refused to provide any explanation to lawmakers, baffled by his behaviour. When pressed on the curious changes and attempts to obscure the timeline of his revisions, Atkinson refused to explain why the forms were backdated to August, even though they were not made until September. The ICIG previously stated that it changed its forms and guidance in response to recent press inquiries regarding the anti-Trump complaint, of which Congress was not even notified until the second week of September. The new forms, which were not uploaded to the ICIG website until September 24th, nonetheless stated that the revisions were made back in August. Lawmakers honed in on the discrepancy during Atkinson's appearance on Capitol Hill on Friday. How could the forms have been changed back in August if they were changed in response to press inquiries that could not have been made until mid-September at the earliest? The original whistleblower complaint appears to be a letter to Congress. August the 12th, 2019, the Honourable Richard Burr, Chairman, Select Committee on Intelligence, United States Senate, the Honourable Adam Schiff, Chairman, Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, United States House of Representatives. Dear Chairman Burr and Chairman Schiff, this suggests that the original form was never filed at the time of the whistleblower complaint. If it was, then the form at the time would have shown that this was not a valid whistleblower complaint because it didn't allow for second-hand information. If the whistleblower did file a complaint using the form necessary to file a complaint indicating that second-hand information was adequate, then it would have had to be completed in late September. Did the whistleblower file two forms with the intel community? One in August before the form was updated to allow for second-hand information and one after. None of this makes sense, and because none of this makes sense, there must be some shenanigans going on. This leads us to the ICIG. Mr. Michael Atkinson, the Conservative Treehouse notes Atkinson's shady past. Put another way, Michael Atkinson was the lawyer for the same DOJ and SD players who, one, lied to the Pfizer court, Judge Rosemary Collier, about the 80% non-compliant NSA database abuse using FBI contractors, and two, filed the Pfizer application against Carter Page, and three, used FARA violations as tools for political surveillance and political targeting. Yes, that means Michael Atkinson was senior counsel for the DOJ NSD at the very epicenter of the political, weaponized, and FISA abuse. This poorly planned and instigated operation to remove the president from office is falling apart. It's not likely that it's the deep state's last effort, but it may well be their worst effort to date. What a bunch of corrupt goofballs. And I'd love to call them more than that, guys. Anyway, another update for you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.